KC9VKV, I think it is, WB4JPT.
Is that KPT?
Juliet Papa Tango, WB4 Juliet Papa Tango.
Roger, Roger. What's the name there?
Name here, David. We're located in Tennessee, East Tennessee, a little place called Parrotsville. We're in the foothills of Smokies.
Roger, sounding pretty good there. What radio is that?
That's a Yaesu FT-450.
Roger, Roger. So tell me about your antenna system for about 10 seconds, and let me look around and see if I can find a better path for us.
All right, let me just run a path for us. All right, let me just run a sample dial. It's only about 20 east to west, so I'm not sure that I'm probably pointed towards you.
Roger, I've got you on my local antenna. You look to be about 15 over, Roger.
You're running about 40 over 9 here.
Roger, Roger. So if you'd be interested in a setup, first thing is that a newer radio or an older radio?
It's an older one. I bought it used from a good friend of mine that I've known for years.
Roger that. So you have a set transmit bandwidth. You do not have an adjustable transmit bandwidth. Is that a Roger?
I don't think so. I'll have to get the manual. I've been listening for a while, and I'll have to get the manual and look to see, but I'm not really sure. Right now I've got the mic equalization set to flat, and right now.
Wow, you sound really good for flat, but let me give you a note on that transmit bandwidth. Ideally, you would want to be in the 100 to 2900 transmit bandwidth. That would give you just a slice of daylight before you're into somebody else's conversation. But if that's an older radio, you might have a 200 to 2700 or a 300 to 2500 or something. But we want it in the best transmit bandwidth that we can muster. Roger.
Roger that. I'm not sure the setting. While I was listening, I was running through the settings, and I didn't see a setting for bandwidth.
Roger, Roger. Okay, and is that a hand mic or a desk mic?
This is a hand mic.
Okay, best way to work that hand mic is pull it to the corner of your lips and talk across it. Actually touch the corner of your lips and talk across it, Roger.
Okay, is that better?
Oh yeah, it minimizes all kinds of mouth noise, Roger.
You're really sounding good. You're booming here. What's your 20?
We're down around Louisville, Kentucky. We're on the Indiana side of the mighty Ohio River, right at Louisville, Roger.
That's pretty good for doing pretty good for 40 meters. It'll probably pick up a little bit when it gets dark.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, so then we'll move to our compressor, and we want a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Just a little bit out of that compressor. 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Roger.
Okay, I got it. I'm writing all this down, so I'll get the manual and look it all up and try to see if there is a setting for that.
Oh, Roger. Well, and then there is a setting. I don't know, offhand whether it's 0 to 10 or 0 to 100, but whatever it is, we just want a third of it. So it'd be a 3 out of 10 or 30 out of 100. Then into your ALC meter, and with mic gain in hand, and as you say the word audio, elongate the first part of that word. Don't stress it, just say it like you would say any other word in the QSO, and adjust your mic gain until your ALC meter is running 2/3. Your ALC meter is the Bible for that radio, so you would be looking at your ALC meter as you key and say the word audio, elongate the first of that, and you become a human test tone generator, and adjust your mic gain then for 2/3 on your ALC meter.
Okay, I've got that wrote down. Right right now I'm showing power on my meter, and I'm picking up about 80 watts out of 100 right now.
Roger, Roger. But your ALC meter is the real Bible to that radio, and you want to stay within at 2/3 mark on your ALC meter. Roger.
Okay, let me see if I can get the meter on ALC. It's coming up about 2/3.
Yes, sir. It looks to be that way. And at 2/3, that'll be a 3 dB dynamic range. So then your average percent of peak modulation is 80 to 85%. That's the average peak modulation, which is real good, Roger.
So you think maybe I'm okay, close, set pretty close?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would, carry forth with those notes when you can at your leisure. That's the beautiful thing about taking notes. You don't have to knock yourself out. Just when you're in the mood to go looking in the book, there's some stuff for you to check out, Roger.
All right, I sure will. I appreciate all the help, and I'm just going to back out here and listen and might learn some more.
Roger, David. Well, gosh, we're about to the end of our rope here at the moment for this Friday, but we'll be back, God willing, next Friday at 3:30 till 5. So 73, sir. You have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. And this is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you manage to participate and would like to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for KC9VKV, followed by the word logbook, that will take you to this recording. It'll be cut number 1 in a series of 3,000, and I'll have it uploaded to YouTube by noon tomorrow. And with all of that being said, we're going to be returning the frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, clear.